GAXY, this OTC stock, had a crazy morning. So you're looking at 3 charts right here, 3 recordings. The first one's at 9:30 in the morning. Second one is at 2 o'clock p.m. Other one is when we sell it at 2:30 p.m., half of it. So, like I said, it was a really nice buy the day before when it broke 2 cents. It went straight to 5 cents, which is incredible. Like
Crazy.
literally insane. If please, I pray, if you got this at 2 cents and you took it to 3 or 4 cents, you are a legendary sniper, and you need to take the bag. You know, like when do you ever see this? Where do you see that? Where do you?
Yeah, I think a couple people did. I know, Johnny, I think you were able to get this
Yeah.
one.
What more do you want? Like, where do you want this? Do you think the stock's gonna go to 10, 20 cents today? Like, like this is like best case scenario. Once we see this make this type of move, we weren't a part of it. You know, we did not chase. We didn't. We could have grabbed it maybe on the high day breakout at like 3 cents, 3.3, but we didn't touch it. But once it got overextended, we weren't going to buy into it because we knew this was a possibility going overnight that it could possibly gap down. It's because of how much it went up. When it was at a cent, 1.017, it was still up like 100% or like 150%. And for it to move another like 150% into the close, I don't know if the next morning is going to go higher, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like when
How much more can you ask for?
What more can you ask for? You can't be too greedy. So take the day trade there if you were in it. And just knowing that mindset coming into the next day, our mentality was to dip buy because we knew there could be a possibility of a big washout. The video on the left, and look what's going on. It's down 40%. The stock is down 40%.
That's
4
more than the
minutes.
Dow's dropped this
Look at
past
it. Look
2
at the
months.
way it's dropping. Look at the bid dropping 255. So right now we're preparing a buy limit. Just and this is what we did. We put a pretty low ball limit. There's our buy limit right here at 2.2, and it bottomed out right there at 2.5, but we didn't want to get in right there right away. So we put the order right there, 100K at 2.2. If it got down to there, we knew that's where it held yesterday. When it broke out, that was the level around 2 cents. So we'll risk off of that 2 cent level. Fast forwarding to 2 p.m. in the afternoon, which is the middle screen right here. As you can see, we're in on this dip right here. So it actually, I don't know if you can see, it's not too zoomed in, but it got to 2.5 and then dipped again down to that 2.2 level and got in. And that's where we got in, right there on the dip, right where the pointer is, right here. At 2.2, I'd say around 10-ish, I would believe, 10:30 area, and risking off of that 2 cent level. And tried to break down, but again, held that 2 cent level again right here, which was our risk level. So, you know, it tried it, it tested it, but it couldn't break below that, which is a good sign. And it got back above, and we had really good patience to let this play out. Knowing that this could actually bounce because it's still down 40% on the day. So if it gets back above VWAP, this could actually bounce. So, you know, we have the 2 cent risk, a very minimal risk from 2.2 down to 2. And let's see what we can get out of it. Last video on the right is at 2.25. And now it actually got to 3 cents. So from 2.2 to 3 cents is like 40% on your investment. It's, you know, amazing, and that's the goal. That's what we're looking for. That's why we get into these stocks.
The same day.
That's why we're looking. That's why we're risking our hard-earned money for the possibility to make 40% on our money in the same day. It's phenomenal. So what we have here is a half of our shares, a limit in to sell half of our shares at 3.25, which that would secure right there 50%. So that'd be a 50% win on our money. It's a little above the 3 cent mark, and you could see it's healthy right now. The bids are coming in, 305. There's a 20K bid there into the strength. Look, there's a 400,000 share buyer at 3 cents. So bigger bids, 315, 32, and there we are on the sell, and boom, right there we got out right there for 50% gains on half. So that was about $550 locked in right there. Intraday, we dip on the morning around 10 a.m. and we're selling half right here. You can see 2:27 p.m. sell, and that was 500 locked in, and we went overnight with the other 500. I'll pull up the chart. It got to 3. It was a phenomenal sell right here, 3-2. Great sell into strength on this push right here. It closed around 3 cents flat, so that was a perfect level for if it was above or below that level, we'll act upon it. So the next morning, we're going to use that 3 cent level as a cut no matter what. For the rest of the shares of 50,000, it tried to gap up. As you can see, it got the 3-1-3-2, but remember, that was the same spot where it got rejected the day before. So when we saw it get rejected there, 2 or 3 minutes into the open, we sold our shares to sold the rest at 3-1 or like 305 or something like that, and boom, locked in the rest, locked in another 450, and ended up making 923.
Smash it.
43% on our money. Phenomenal win. Anyone can do it. To start with $2,000, you can make $900 on $2,000 in this market. And if you could do this enough, your account will double, literally double, and you just do that over and over again.